Thursday, the 27th of November 2025. Now, check your screen as you are watching this video. Sheikh Gumi has landed in a very, very big trouble. A UK priest has told the ICC to issue a warrant of arrest for Sheikh Gumi. Sheikh Gumi is in a very big trouble at this time. And how we get out of it, we don't know. The ICC warrant of arrest that is hanging on the neck of Sheikh Gumi. Now, personally, I don't know how he'll be out of it. This is a very, very big trouble for him. Now, don't forget, the Yoruba movement have also told US government to arrest Sheikh Gumi. These informations are right there on your screen as you are watching this video. Everybody in Nigeria is asking for the arrest and the possible investigation of Sheikh Gumi over the various acts of atrocities. Speaking for the S-men, speaking for bandits, speaking for Boko Haram. The last time he said the Nigerian government must dialogue with the bandits. He said the military cannot defeat Boko Haram and they must dialogue with them, negotiate with them. All these are acts of atrocities, and there is no way a normal country can ever defeat insurgency with human beings like Sheikh Gumi at the ends of affairs speaking for them. Now, Nigerians have been asking themselves these vital questions at this stage. Now, how do we move forward from this nonsense? But Sheikh Gumi is not giving up. I thank God the Yorubas have woke up, and for the first time, the Yorubas have now seen that this present constitution cannot work, and the only way we can move out of this madness is to make sure that we have our own state police which will work for the indigenous people. Now, let us start the program properly. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Kindly like and share as you are watching. Share this video, please. Sheikh Gumi must be arrested by the ICC. I mean, a UK, because if Nigeria cannot arrest him, the UK must arrest him. This is coming from a UK priest. So as you are watching, like and share this video. And also drop your comment. Do you support the arrest of Sheikh Gumi by the US government? Because even the Yoruba group have also made this same comment, that Sheikh Gumi must be arrested. Now, do you support his arrest by the US government and the ICC warrant? Drop your comment as you are watching this video. Like and share this video to others. Now, let me continue. We have seen the waves of abductions at different times in Niger State. Today, Thursday, 27th of November. Now, many human beings were abducted. And people are asking, why is there such in all these things? Why are these people getting more blazing? Where are they getting their confidence from? This is what we are talking about at this present time. There is no way any country can move on like this if Sheikh Gumi is being allowed to walk free. Now, Sheikh Gumi came into prominence under Muhammadu Buhari's government. Ordinarily, under Jonathan, it was only about Boko Haram. But when Buhari came in, S-men came in, bandits came in, and Sheikh Gumi was the negotiator for the bandits. He was meeting them, negotiating with them, and all sorts of nonsense. But the question is, look at where we find ourselves today as Nigerians. The Muhammadu Buhari who chased on the goal, that was arrested on his way to Germany in Benin Republic. The Muhammadu Buhari who went to Kenya to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, he left Sheikh Gumi to be negotiating with bandits. And then somebody tried to convince me that there's one Nigeria. How long are we going to be wise? How long are we going to start telling ourselves the truth at this present times, in this present age? One Nigeria is a mirage. One Nigeria is just a name on paper. Listen to me. We are different nations. If you have been watching me, you know where I stand. We are different nations under one country. Oodua nation, Biafra nation, Arewa nation, under one Nigeria and under minority groups. That is why, look at our ideology, look at our mentality, look at the way we think. It's not the same because we are not one people. The Yoruba man's ideology is different from the Fulani man's ideology. The Fulani man is different from an Igbo man. Igbo man is different from a Yoruba man. The ideology is different because obviously at this time people now begin to see that what you call one Nigeria, what you call the first unity at this stage is not where it was meant to be. And the truth must always be spoken. Now it might not be comfortable, but the truth will always prevail. Listen, that's why people like us will always tell you that the way Nigeria is structured was meant to favor the North. Now, look at our constitution, 1999, which was handed over to Olusegun Obasanjo by the military. Now, change that constitution, it favors the North. That is why the North will never allow anything to alter that constitution, but other groups have woke up, especially the Yoruba governors, and I must applaud them. Now, we must first applaud what in Akeredolu at this crucial time, looking at what's happening. Look at the issue of banditry. What in Akeredolu, may so rest in peace, he must be applauded. But people like Governor Babajide Olusegun of Lagos, Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, Governor Oyebanji of Ekiti State, Governor Sheikh of Oyo State, Governor Adeleke of Osun State, and Governor Aiyedatiwa of Ondo State. All these governors must be applauded for the fact that they rose up and say, let us have a state police in this current cultural system. And we've seen how hard it is, but if the North say they don't want state police, we can as well in the South have it because the North already has its police. Now, let me ask you a question as I'm watching this video. How many times have anybody in the North condemned Sheikh Gumi? Anybody like Sultan of Sokoto, the Emir of Kano, and the other emirs? How many times have they condemned Sheikh Gumi? If you are watching this video, answer that question. How many times have they come out to condemn him over what he's been talking, over his statement on the issue of bandits? I mean, as you are watching this video, don't comment on that. How many times has Sheikh Gumi been condemned? Instead, the man goes from different, and I said, everybody who invited Sheikh Gumi to Yoruba land, shame on them. I mean, it's a shame that Sheikh Gumi was allowed to come to Yoruba land, and after he came, you saw the fact that Yoruba in Oyo State, a wanted bandit kingpin was almost set loose. So the Yoruba people must be very cautious at this time, and everybody in the South must also do it. Now, if I talk about Amotekun, how about Ebubiagu of the eastern part of Nigeria? I cannot tell you what they've done as of today, but all of them must have increasing firepower, increasing manpower to tackle the scourge of bandits. Because at this stage, it is very important and crucial. These bandits must not be allowed to have a field day in Nigeria. Very important, very crucial at these present times. Today is Thursday, 27th of November. And for the fact that since September, we've been seeing some waves of the activity of the bandits, and we are entering December. So at this stage in the southern Nigeria, and I thank God yesterday they had a meeting in Ogun State. All the southern governors had a meeting in Ogun State. They must have a clear communique on how to tackle the issue of banditry in northern Nigeria. I mean, it is very crucial and important at this stage. They must have to tackle these bandits. There is no way that these people are above the law. There is no way they can be more sophisticated than our own people. Now, today in River State, you saw how the River people destroyed all of them. The Fulani bandits who crossed over to River State, all of them were eliminated. So this is what we are talking about. Nobody is above the law. Nobody owns Nigeria. So if you are coming to my place, you should know that I have firepower enough to protect myself against your people. And this is what we are seeing at this present stage. They are not, they should not, and they will never be above the Nigerian system. So Sheikh Gumi, it should, see, any forms of negotiations must be stopped. Any form of negotiations must be stopped. No more negotiation. Bandit negotiations has done Nigeria no good. We are still having the same repeat, the same thing. What we should do at this present time is, as Nigerians, look ourselves in the eyes and tell ourselves the truth. People like that, they should be ostracized. Sheikh Gumi should not be given a prominent role in Nigeria, and the Nigerian presidency must make sure that somebody like Sheikh Gumi is not allowed to go scot-free with all of his statements. This man must be held accountable. The ICC, listen to me, the ICC arrest warrants, I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. The ICC arrest warrant to Sheikh Gumi, personally I'm happy about it. Sheikh Gumi is not above the law. Sheikh Gumi is a human being like me and you. A simple question: if Sheikh Gumi were to be a Yoruba man or an Igbo man, will he be talking like this? We have not asked yourself that question at this time. Does it mean that he's above other Nigerians? I'm asking you a simple question as Nigerians. Drop your comment. Does it mean that Sheikh Gumi is above every other people in Nigeria? No matter what he does, he goes free. No matter anything that happens, he goes free. I am telling you something. If what Akedu was alive today, the former governor of Ondo State, he would have tackled Sheikh Gumi. Those are the kind of... If Akedu was alive today, there is no way Sheikh Gumi will be allowed to make those statements, and nobody is holding him accountable. It's an insult, it's an aberration to the Nigerian state. It's an aberration to the Nigerian state. If Sheikh Gumi is being allowed to speak at different times, and all of us are seeing it, and is not being held accountable, does it make sense? It doesn't. And think about it if you're watching me now. It doesn't make sense. And look at the image of Nigeria on the global scene. If Sheikh Gumi is speaking and is now taking a man from the British government to report him to ICC. Look at how it sounds to the ear. That a man from the British Empire was, and all Nigerians have not, don't be speaking. Nobody had that courage to take it to ICC. Everybody we've been talking, everybody's been talking. Nobody asked that courage to take it to ICC. He took a man from the a British man, a pastor. So Sheikh Gumi is a disgrace. That's my opinion, and I have no apologies to it. Sheikh Gumi is a disgrace. If Kanu can be in detention for how many months and years, and Sheikh Gumi is not arrested, I mean, it's a disgrace on Nigeria. It's a disgrace. It's a complete disgrace. But no matter how it is, the chicken is coming home to roost. So the southern Nigeria, they must stay true to their goal of having a state police, a restructured Nigeria, which each region is in charge of their resources. That's the only way we can move forward. At these present times, we must not deceive ourselves. The truth will always come out, and no matter anything you do, this state police has come to stay, and in my opinion, it's a welcome development. One Nigeria. How do we move forward with all those? So when I come here to give information, some of you insult me. Personally, I don't get angry. That's your opinion, but I'd like you to drop your comment and share this video. Please share this video as you are watching it and drop your comments. At this stage, if you are watching me, do you still believe that we are one? Drop your comment, please. Share this video and drop your comments. Do you still believe that as things are going in Nigeria, that we are still one, and Yoruba and Fulani and Igbos, we are still brothers? Drop your comments, because my opinion has never changed. Listen to me. We are different nations in one country. We are a different people in one country. So the Yoruba people are distinctively different from the Igbo people. The Igbos are different from the Fulani. We are different. The Kanuri, the Jos, the Ibibio, different tribes. All of us are different, but we are under one country called Nigeria. That is why if I say let us have a restructuring or just a government which by every region can manage their resources. But for example, the North does not want to hear that one. Now look at Tako Yakasai. Tako Yakasai said Nigeria cannot go back to the government. Tako Yakasai said that we cannot go back to the government. That we must stay as this one Nigeria. And we have seen the fact that this current system is like a mad person. He does the same thing over and over again. That's madness. That's how to define a mad person. They are doing the same thing over and over again, and we are expecting a different result. It cannot work. I mean, the same thing over and over again, the same thing, and expecting a different result, it will not work. And listen, you cannot do anything about it. Only a madman does the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. It will not work. It's not a matter of being emotional. Let's see, it is time for the Yoruba people, for the Igbo people, to tell us the truth that in southern Nigeria, it is crucial and important not to let it be overrun by this military. I mean, at this stage, southern Nigeria must not be allowed to be overrun by this military. Yesterday in Ogun State, yesterday was Wednesday, 26th of November, in Ogun State, southern governors they held a meeting. That was yesterday. Now, Yoruba governors have said they want state police, and Tinubu is now going to that way, that route, and this is a good development for all Nigerians. I mean, all Nigerians, this is the best way to go at this present stage. If the North are not ready, they won't be ready, because the North already has who you call the Israel police, so there is no way they'll ever be ready. But the southern Nigeria should now wake up and make sure that their own region is being protected by their own security outfit. Yesterday, Sheikh made a profound statement. A Fulani man from Kaduna, he said, every region should produce either the army or the police or anybody, an indigene of that place, this is what we'll be talking about. I have always been consistent in saying this thing, consistency, that a state police whereby an indigene is in charge will know how to protect that territory.